That's easy buckets. Easy E. That's layup.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to a very special episode of Easy Buckets, guys. Today, I'm going to be going over the top 5 fantasy basketball players of the 2018 fantasy basketball season. This list consists of the players that are the best fantasy players that you guys must have owned in your fantasy teams. And most likely, if you had these players in your fantasy teams, you had a greater chance of winning that fantasy league. In fantasy basketball this year, there's about 10 people who go into that list of elite fantasy players. So it was really hard breaking down 10 players into 5 players who really did outshine the other 5. But these 5 definitely did and are the top 5 players of 2018 fantasy basketball. And I believe next season, they're going to be on that top 5 list in draft day. So starting out with number 5, we have Russell Westbrook, guys. On my list, he ranks at number 5 on this list. Some of y'all might really love Russell Westbrook because if he gets triple doubles, he gets double doubles if your league has double doubles. But the thing is that Russell Westbrook does really hurt you in many other categories. He hurts you in turnovers per game, averaging more than 5 a game, and also in the field goal percentage, guys. Out of this whole list, he is the only player averaging a really bad field goal, which is 45% field goal percentage, guys. And some games he'll take over 25 plus shots that could really hurt your week in that fantasy category. But other than that, guys, let's go over to his really good positioning. He averaged 25.4 points a game, 10.1 rebounds, 10.3 assists, 1.8 steals, and 0.3 blocks, guys. At the beginning of the season, he averaged about in the top 5 of draft picks, and I believe next year on draft day, he'll still be on top 5 in draft picks. Going over to number 4 on this list, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the beginning of draft day, I believe Giannis Antetokounmpo was going to be the best fantasy players, but honestly, there were many things and many shocker wow factors that happened that made Giannis Antetokounmpo, in my opinion, the 4th best. I'm going to start out with his stats. He got 26.9 points, 10.0 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.5 steals, which makes him an elite fantasy basketball player, guys. A small forward, a power forward, an all-rounder for your fantasy squad. And if you picked him first this year, he definitely did help you out. But the thing about Giannis, guys, is he does not give you the 3-pointer, guys, which is a really important field goal in fantasy basketball. Going over to number 3, guys, we got James Harden of the Houston Rockets at number 3, guys. Yes, throughout the whole season, James Harden was ranked number 1, number 2, switching on and off between the specific player. But the thing is, James Harden is actually the 3rd best fantasy player, and because he does really have also a high turnover ratio, guys. But this year, he did have the most points in the fantasy basketball, and in statistic-wise, he had 30.4 points, 5.4 rebounds, 8.8 assists, 1.8 steals, 0.7 blocks, but averaged 4.4 turnovers per game, guys. But next year, people love James Harden. He is considered to be the MVP of the NBA season this year, and he could definitely be going 1st round pick or 2nd round pick next year in fantasy drafts. But this year, guys, he ended off the season because he did get injured a little bit, missed 4 weeks in fantasy basketball as the 3rd best fantasy player of 2018 season. Going into 2nd place, guys, we got LeBron James going into 2nd place, guys. Yes, I personally had LeBron James on my fantasy team and won with LeBron James. He averaged almost 28 points a game with 27.5, 8.6 rebounds, 9.1 assists, 1.4 steals, and 0.9 blocks. He is an all-around player, guys. LeBron James is the king. He is the GOAT. But also, what made him put him down from number 1 to number 2 is also his turnovers, guys. He averaged 4.2 turnovers per game, which is really killer because having LeBron James on your squad playing 4 games a week could give you 10 to 15 turnovers, which could definitely be bad for that category. And the number 1 player, guys, is of course Anthony Davis of the New Orleans Pelicans, guys. He was the biggest shocker this year in fantasy basketball. All of us did not expect him to be really good because DeMarcus Cousins was there. But even with DeMarcus Cousins there, and even with DeMarcus Cousins getting injured, his numbers stayed consistent. He averaged 28.1 points per game, 11.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.5 steals, and 2.6 blocks, guys. And only a low 2.2 turnovers per game with his high usage rate. So Anthony Davis, if you owned him, guys, he gave you all-around stats throughout the whole thing. He even gave you 0.7 threes per game, guys. And if you own Anthony Davis, it was really great because you picked him in the top 10, not in the top 5, but later in the top 10, and played as a top 3, top 2 fantasy player this season. And that wraps up the list, guys, on the top 5 fantasy basketball players of the 2018 season. If you don't agree to my list, let me know down in the comment section down below which is your order and why you think that is your order, guys. But if you guys do enjoy the video and agree to the list, hit that thumbs up button, guys. I would really appreciate it if you guys do that. And But if you guys are new here, welcome to Easy Buckets, guys, and subscribe to the channel for more basketball related videos and also specifically fantasy basketball related videos, guys. And if you guys want me to make more top 5 videos like this, put it down in the comment section down below which top 5 videos you guys want to see, and also I'll get right into that. But other than that, guys, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you next time on Easy Buckets.
Friends and the family, do it for the friends of the family. Friends of the family, do it for the friends of the family. Who else? Friends of the family, do it for the friends of the family. Friends of the family, you don't know them, you don't know me, man.